pricing strategies. But first, the population of this planet at the moment of recording this video is 7,533,480. Now, pricing strategies. I am going to talk about different types of pricing strategies. First of all, premium pricing. In this strategy, the price of the products are really high. The price is set higher than the competition's. In this case, the product has to be superior. The example would definitely be Rolls-Royce. There are some advantages for premium pricing. The main advantage is psychological advantage. When the price is high, the customers are bound to think that since the product is expensive, the quality must be superior than others. Then let's move on to price skimming strategy. First of all, let's see what the word skimming means. The meaning of the word skimming literally means remove a substance from the surface of a liquid. So that means we have to remove something. Now, price skimming. In this strategy, the initial price of the product is set really high. Then over time, the price is slowly reduced. This type of pricing strategy is possible for any new products where there are limited number of competition and also intellectual properties that are patented and cannot be copied. Customers that are not price sensitive and also are early adopters are more willing to buy the new products at a high price. But slowly over time, the companies lowered the price so a large number of people can buy the products. A good example can be electronic products like cell phones. As soon as the new model comes out, the price of the older model is decreased. Now let's talk about penetration pricing. Keep in mind that penetration pricing and market penetration strategy are not the same. There is a significant difference between penetration pricing and penetration strategy. Right now, I will talk about penetration pricing. So, what does penetration mean? Penetration literally means that the action or process of making a way through or into something. This strategy is the exact opposite of the price skimming strategy. So there would be a low initial price of the product and gradually the price of the product is increased. A good example is telephone companies. Telecom industry to be precise. You see that they encourage new customers to use their service by giving lots and lots of offers, like you can use the internet for free or maybe you can make calls for free for 1 or 2 months. They do it so that you start using their service and after a time they increase the price or get to the normal amount of price they would charge everyone. Another good example can be gym memberships. A lot of gyms provide free 1 month or 2 month trials, but you know that gyms are pretty expensive. Once you start going to the gym, become a regular, they will start charging you after 1 or 2 months. There is actually an episode on Friends where Chandler is trying to cancel his gym membership, but he is just simply unable to do that. Okay, let's move on. Next is everyday low pricing, also known as EDLP. In this strategy, you set your price lower than the competition and keep it that way. Your pricing is consistent. You do not increase the price and there are no sales promotions. The advantage of EDLP strategy is consistency. Now, I am talking about low price. Can you really make profit if you are selling at a low price? This is where economies of scale comes into hand. This talks about producing a large number of goods. Well, I have made a video about economies of scale previously. I will leave a link in the description. Feel free to check that out. EDLP is more profitable to large corporations. They can produce large amount of products and that will result in more sales. Only in that way, everyday low pricing strategy can be profitable. A good example is obviously Walmart. They can sell at a lower price because they are selling a large volume of product. But for small businesses, this is a bad idea. There would simply be no profit for them. And then the next pricing strategy would be high-low pricing. In this strategy, you set the price higher than the competition and give a lots of sales promotion, selling products at a discount in a low price. So the strategy over here is getting the customers to start buying. What some stores would do is that they provide discount on one thing and they hope that the customers will buy also the things that are not on sale. Well, Black Fridays, obviously. People always go crazy over those sales. In this picture, you can see that LG smart TVs are being sold at a great discount and people are getting crazy over it. So you can safely say that LG is using the high-low pricing strategy. The advantage of this strategy would be getting the customer's attention in the first place. It is used as a promotional strategy and it is useful most of the time. But there is a problem in it. When you have sales frequently, people start expecting the sales promotions. So they will only buy the products at a discounted price. And the assumption that customers will buy other things that are not on sale often does not work. Sometimes customers will only buy one product that is on sale. Another big problem with this strategy when you provide a lot of sales promotions is that it will decrease the brand value. For example, let's just say that there is a sales promotion going on and you see that the Rolls-Royce will be sold on only $5,000. Now, what does that make you feel? There can be a lot of things you could be thinking right now. One would be this is definitely fake. The next would be something is wrong with this car. Another would be that Rolls-Royce has become cheap, that the parts used in this car is not up to the mark. That is the problem which will happen when companies provide lots and lots of sales promotions. And that was a big disadvantage for the high-low pricing strategy. Now let's come to what we have learned in this video. It was about pricing strategies. We have learned different pricing strategies in this video. The first one was premium pricing. In this strategy, your price of the product is higher than all the other competitions. And then we have learned about price skimming. In this strategy, the price is high at first, but gradually it will go down. Then there was penetration strategy. In this strategy, the price would be lower at first and it will go up from that point. With that, we have learned that price skimming and penetration strategy is completely opposite to each other. Then we have talked about EDLP or everyday low pricing. In this strategy, you will analyze your competition's pricing and you will set the price little bit lower than all your competitions. And the last one was high-low strategy. In this one, you will put your price higher than your competitions, and in sales promotions, you will set it lower. And then again it will be higher, and after some times it will be lower than the competitions again. We have also talked about which types of companies use these strategies, and we have also talked about the best times to apply these strategies. We also know some advantages and disadvantages of every strategy. And for the bonus part, the meaning of the Latin phrase ergo is therefore, and the meaning of per se is through itself. And that was the end of this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new today. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked this video.